Hello! Good chunk! Welcome to Crab Channel. I'm Teddy. I'll be your crab today. We're playing more Elder Scrolls today. Oh yeah. Chunk. I was hoping to just have game music in the background, but I forgot that we left off just right outside the Harborage, so everybody is just opening and closing the door. Crab! Hello, Captain! Welcome in. One of these days, I need to record a green screen thing and send you the thing for DJ night. Because what would be better than just this kind of dancing? How would that be? Welcome in, everybody. Oh my goodness, I was rushed today, getting everything ready. Work stuff earlier today went way too long. Anyway, we're here now. Everything should be good. You actually worked on this game for a bit. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think you were talking about that during the DJ night that I popped in on. Which company were you working for? You were working for Zenimax, right? Awesome, awesome. I very much enjoy this game. We started streaming it for the new Blackwood stuff, and now we are in main quest. Through Rothgar and Console. Nice! Very nice. Alright. So, when last we left off, we were... we found where Sai Sahan is. We're gonna go find him. We're gonna kick some things' butts. We're gonna rescue him. Things will happen. Northern Elsewhere is still your favorite? I don't have that one yet. I need to get it. I picked up this game... when did I pick up this game? I picked it up and was like, I need the Morrowind expansion, but it was like long after Morrowind had come out. I don't remember. Or maybe not that long afterward. It was somewhere around that time. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Bear? How you doing today, Bear? Eyes still glowing? Nice. Who has a tiny elephant? Love it. Morrowind, I enjoyed the heck out of. That was a good time. We'll stream that at some point. We'll get through main quest. I might do a little bit of a break from ESO after that, but then we'll definitely come back and do that. Why is my audio delayed? Hello? Audio? 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 There we go. That's better. Okay, let's actually do this thing. Enter the Harborage. We left off at the Harborage, so that we wouldn't have to worry about running around back and forth to the city. Pray return to the Waking Harborage. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, his name is Varen now. Because he told us the secret that was supposed to be a secret that really was relatively obvious.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Coldharbour? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
I love all of these characters. I love every single one of them. This smarmy ass. Lyris is just wonderful and competent in every way. You are way too hard on yourself. It's not your fault. Love all of them. Story time! Oh god, there's a bunch. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, let's... I didn't realize there would be so many. Okay. Chronicles of the Five Companions 2. Once again, I, Lyris of Skyrim, commit words to paper on behalf of the Prophet. In truth, he didn't ask me to write this entry, but I feel the need to keep a record of these events, whatever their outcome may be. The Prophet's visions and nightmares are getting worse. He continues to witness horrifying visions of a future in which Molag Bal rules our world. These don't seem to have a profound effect on him when he's awake, but at night, in those precious few hours where he manages to drift off, the visions become increasingly disturbing. He refuses to describe them to me in great detail, but he awakens violently in a cold sweat, and it's obvious they're wearing away at his sanity. Our ally, Kanikami, has already proven extremely capable. The escape from the Wailing Prison was only the beginning. The Vestige risked everything to rescue me from the Foundry of Woe. I owe our new friend my life, my soul, and perhaps my very sanity. We're now chasing every available lead in our attempts to find Sai Sahan and the Amulet of Kings. If we can regain the amulet, the Prophet believes we might be able to challenge Molag Bal and save our world. As usual, he used a bunch of flowery words and obscure phrases I didn't understand, but his general meaning was clear. Sometimes I wish I'd never left Skyrim and gone to Cyrodiil. I fought for a great man that I believed in, met another that I came to cherish dearly, and had my share of blood and glory, but was it all worth it? Oh yeah, YouTube Studio has Dark Theme. It's so good. So good. Cyrodiil will always be the place where I first laid eyes on the traitorous skeever Mannimarco and his sniveling toady Abner Tharn. Oh, he's right there. He's right behind us. I don't know which is worse, Mannimarco's charm and eloquence as he prepared to backstab us, or Tharn's endless insults and irritating condescension. At least with Tharn, we always knew where he stood. The Prophet said that Tharn's part in this isn't finished. Can't imagine any good coming of that. After all, that sniveling son of a goat went right back to licking Mannimarco's boot after the soul burst. He'd do anything to save his own hide and preserve his family's status in the Imperial City. I must bring this entry to a close. I hear the Prophet stirring. She's writing things as he's sleeping. Oh. It's not like he's gonna see you writing anything. Chronicles of the Five Companions 3. I thought we would start today and I would read one of these, and that would be all that was there. I didn't expect that I had 3 of them waiting for me. So, story time's going a bit long today. Five Companions 3. Well, there it is. Darn's back with us, and I don't like it one bit. Teddy Kanikami. It's me. And I managed to get into Mannimarco's castle with a little help from our soul-shriven friend Sir Cadwell, aka the best character ever. I love him so much. Cadwell's like a wisp, a little light in the upper marsh, if you get my meaning. But he can be damned useful at times, and he shows up at the damnedest places. While we risked our necks fighting through worm cultists and flesh atronachs, Tharn projected his smirking image to different parts of the castle, goading us on. We eventually got to the tower where he was being held, but Mannimarco was ready for us and raised all manner of undead to challenge us. In the end, we defeated them and escaped with Tharn, but here's the topper. Tharn lied to us. He has no idea where Sai's being held or where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. Of course, he claims he can help us find both, but when he admitted his lie, I lost my temper and laid him on the floor with a single punch. Gods, it felt good. That was a long time coming. That's when Tharn spilled the beans. He told Teddy Kanikami that we'd been lying and revealed the Prophet's true identity. Lord Varen immediately admitted everything, of course. I hope it wasn't too soon. It's vital that we maintain Teddy Kanikami's trust, and now I can see doubt behind the vestiges. No, I don't doubt. I don't doubt. He was tricked. It's not his fault. Tharn is such a lying skeever. All he cares about is his empire and his family's status. Lord Varen believes Tharn's here for a reason, but I don't trust him, and I never will. I plan to keep a close eye on him. That's 2. We're almost done recapping everything that's happened. We're almost there. Chronicles of the Five Companions, number 4! Darkness, you alright? You got on the table for a second. I am Oh, this is from Tharn now. I am Grand Chancellor Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene, the head of the Elder Counselor, advisor to emperors and kings for 117 of the 164 years that I have been alive. He's old. I did not come by my position of influence through luck or nepotism, but rather through extreme discipline, ambition, and cunning. And yet, here I am, conspiring with idiots and fools in a musty hole in the ground. How the mighty have fallen. The year is Second Era 582, but I am unsure of the precise date. I've lost track given the gravity of the monumental task that is before us. After reading the previous entries in this chronicle, I felt it necessary to offer my side of the story, so that I am not misrepresented by future historians. We Tharns have held positions of power throughout Cyrodiil since the days of the Potentate. We are prized for our loyalty to the Empire, our deft political machinations, and our ruthless subjugation or elimination of dissenters within Imperial territories. What we do is grim work, but it is necessary if the Empire is to endure. Do I sound boastful and egotistical? Perhaps I am, but I shall put these words to paper so that you, the reader, might understand my views and my actions and their place in the long view of history. For nearly 30 years I advised the savage men of the Reach, from Durkarash to Leovic, and so long brutish dynasty ravaged the Empire. They lasted longer than many of the would-be conquerors that came before them, but their alien nature and low heritage made them unfit to stand in the presence of the true-blooded sons of Clovio or Nibene. Their most grave insult came when Leovic, youngest of their line, sought the hand of my 16th daughter Clivia in marriage, that she might rule with him as empress. Like his grandfather before him, who married Varaxia Tharn, Leovic hoped that our family's connections and pure Dimides bloodline would somehow legitimize his claim to the Ruby Throne. It was an exercise in futility, and it exasperated me to no end. These recaps are great, Club. I'm sorry that I'm reading 3 of them in a row, though. Oh, well. So, when Varan Aquilarius, the son of the Colovian Duke and powerful military leader in his own right, contacted me in secret and sought my assistance to depose these foul strangers from the north, I eagerly agreed. The war was long and bloody, but armed with my knowledge of the Imperial City, Varan eventually led his army of rebels to the palace gates. Varan drove his sword into Leovic's black-blooded heart and watched him die, choking on his own lifeblood, at the foot of the Ruby Throne, and immediately declared himself to be Emperor. For my loyalty and assistance, he agreed to take my daughter Clivia as his bride. Bear, I'm reading. Don't growl when I'm reading. After Varan's betrayal at Manamarco's hand, it pained me to hand the reins of the Empire over to another outlander, but the King of Worms is a dangerous enemy. To ensure the dominance of necromancy over all other forms of magic, Manamarco immediately cast the Mages Guild out of the Imperial City, then had all remaining dissenters arrested as enemies of the state. I did not wish for my name to appear on that very long list, which only grew shorter when the executions began, so I pledged my loyalty. In return, I was granted stewardship of the Imperial City. My daughter Clivia, still the Empress Regent, became the titular ruler of the Empire, but Manamarco remained the power behind the throne. Of course, Manamarco turned on me the moment my usefulness was expended. I was marginalized and cloistered away in a tower of bones, and my daughter was turned against me, lured by Manamarco's promise to teach her the dark arts that would give her mastery over life and death. But know this, dear reader, I will take the Empire back. I will restore order out of chaos. That is my only ambition and my ultimate desire. I will strike down any who stand in my way with all the fires of Daedric sorcery I can command, and those who dare to thwart me shall be damned to the pits of oblivion for all eternity. Tharn's not happy right now. Alright, so that's the recap. That's where we're at. That's all the stuff that's happened, and I'm involved in it. Yeah! Hi, Baron.
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion Vestige. We have one last ally in need of rescue.
Sai Sahan.
Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Manamarco's notes. And at long last, we've discovered the location of the Halls of Torment.
How long has Sai Sahan been stuck there?
Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years, far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it.
Oh. Seen it? Seen it how? Seen it like, wait, what? Well, we gotta find him. We gotta do it. We gotta do it now.
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. I shall open a portal for you.
We weren't very long about the task. I left, I made my way to the city, you were like, hey, we found a thing. I going alone?
Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer, but you must choose one or the other.
Ooh! We get to choose who's coming with us. Lyris, what do you have to offer, other than being amazingly tall and competent at literally everything that you do?
What's wrong? What did Varen say?
Only one of you may join.
Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
No, but he's got snark, and I appreciate snark. Tharn, what do you have to say?
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now?
Only one of you may join this quest.
Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra, and don't forget, I'm the mage.
All right. We have a choice. Chat. This is where you get to come into play if you so choose. This is why we have a chat. Oh wait, I can do a thing. I can do a thing. I can do a thing, right? I think I can do a thing. How do I do a thing? Oh, we're gonna do a thing. Who come to go? Who come to go on quest? I'm gonna put out a poll. I've never put out a poll before. There's only 4 of you here. I'm still putting out a poll. I don't care. We're putting out a poll. Where do I see this poll? Is it loading? Poll. Poll? Poll, where are you? There's the poll. Now I see it. Who come to go on the quest with me? We want Tall Lady or Angie Man? Oh. Oh, it's 50% now. Oh, it's 50%. How do I expand this? That's how I expand this. We have... we got third vote. We got third vote. Tall Lady is in the lead. This is extremely exciting, considering I have a very small audience, but that's okay. I would have been very sad if I didn't get any votes. It works, and I have a chat that's paying attention. That's all I can ask for. All right, let's end this. Tall Lady's coming with us. All right, we're taking Lyris. I'm glad that worked. I always wanted to try that, but I didn't know what to do. Didn't have anything good to use it for. Nice. Who come to go? Tall Lady. Tall Lady's coming with us. All right, Lyris.
What's wrong? What
Only
did
one of
Then
you
your
can
choice is clear.
come with me.
Thank you. You won't regret it. Back in the Coldharbour slave pits, the Shriven used to whisper about the halls of torment. When I think of what Sai must be going through, we'll bring him back, or die trying.
All right.
Go with Lyris. Save Sai Sahan from the halls of torment.
I shall do so with my bear and my big sword. All right, you go first. It's fine. For dread Moloch Ball, it's not enough that his enslaved minions labor ceaselessly on his behalf. They must also be made to suffer. Yes. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, Aquaman's doing nothing. Oh God! Don't look directly at the portal.
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
I heard you the first time. Boop, 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 boop. Whoop. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. I'm not gonna fall for the laying down bit. You have a red bad guy aura about you, therefore you die. I'm not gonna walk through it. I'm gonna look in here and grab some ashen. Somebody coming? Oh, somebody's here. Hi. You guys want me to help? I don't think you need me to help. I'm here if you need me. Bear and Lyris pretty much have things down pat. I'll take that. Here. There's a lot happening here. I should probably do that. Ow. Fine. Would you like Cliff Racer? I have Cliff Racers. They're free. You guys are good. I think I stuck on one and the rest of them all died. These are good teammates, Bear and Lyris.
That's Tharn's voice. What is he doing here?
Tharn's voice? What? Hold on, there's a lemon in that sack. I need to take it.
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
Oi! You're not the real Abner Tharn.
Witness the deadly power of my dark sword singers. You see how simple it is to be a sword singer, Sai?
You are the real Abner Tharn. You didn't say anything witty and jerk-like. Oh, what are you doing? You're doing that. Okay. I'll deal with the ad. Real quick. Okay. Alright, I'm coming back. Bear, you got... Oh, God. Just gonna keep...
to ribbons.
Here, have a... Finish that with a Cliff Racer. There we go. What do you have on you? 11 gold? The doppelganger? No, you have 11.
Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Oh.
Sai was right there. We had him. We were so close.
Why would his torturer look like Tharn?
Tharn was always mocking Sai, making jokes at his expense. Sai never responded, but I know it hurt him deeply. The Daedra must have sensed that. On the plus side, a doppelganger with Tharn's face was much more satisfying to kill.
You two have issues. What was it talking about with the whole sword thing? What is it?
The Sword Singers are legendary. They were a group of Red Guard sword masters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their lost art, but never succeeded. He considered it his greatest failure.
And maybe we'll see it in Elder Scrolls 6. Probably not. Maybe we'll see something about Elder Scrolls 6. Probably not. It's a long way away. So the doppelganger was just being a jerk?
And it took on Tharn's appearance because he was a familiar rival that Sai secretly despised. Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed. Day after day, year after year. I can't think of anything worse.
Yeah, that would suck a little bit. Can I take things? I can. These are mine now. How's my inventory looking? My inventory's not looking good. So let's just keep going before I just carry so much that I can't do anything again. I can't help but take all of the things. There's the thing, I have to open it and take all the stuff inside. I can't stop myself. Brimstone Steps, let's go. I see you over there.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of Torment. Let's make them feel welcome, shall we?
Aperitif? Perhaps a cold drink? No? A sword in the face? That's fine. I suppose a sword to the face can make someone feel welcome. What's over here? Oh, my skellies! Hello. I have a bear. Have you met my bear? Stop doing that, whatever you're doing. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. You are on the ground. And you are on the ground again. I hope you learned a lesson about what to do when people come up and they have very large swords. Alright, the answer to that is not fight them. You disappeared. I'll take your grapes.
Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the amulet of peace, and you can all be on your merry way.
He's not gonna do that because he's a good guy. Also, do I have a chicken or something? Because I just realized, yes I do. I just realized my health bars were small. Health bars? Health, magicka, and stamina were all small. Hi! You get a sword to the face, I will step out of range of those arrows. Are you just casually strolling up to that archer? Lyris is so good at what she does. She just casually strolls up to the enemy and then wails on them. Ooh, these are better than what I got. I'm gonna put on these pants immediately. Don't mind me, Lyris, just changing my pants. Amazing. Yes. Ooh, box. What's in the box? What's in the box? A lockpick. I'll take it. Hi, you have a torch? I have a sword. Who's gonna win?
You'll never leave the halls of Torment alive.
Were you talking to your minion or to me? Because I think you should have been saying that to your minion. Whoa, there. Thank you. There's two of you. Let me do this thingy, and then let me AoE. Oh, and you're dead now. Oh, and you're also dead now. Take that. Somebody else wants to fight? No? I thought I heard the boom of battle noise.
Tell me where the amulet is, and we can be together forever, Sai. Isn't that what we both want?
That sounded like my voice. What's going on? I never said that.
Well, you did in there. Let's go check it out. Chamber of Dark Seduction. Ooh.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
You keep saying that. I don't know. Ooh, another box. Ooh. Shelves. Oh. I now know how to make shelves.
Sai, my love, where is the amulet? If you tell me,
take
this
that.
will all be over.
I'll take
And
that.
we can
I'll take
finally
that.
be together.
My inventory is full now. Shouldn't have done that.
Intruders! They're after the amulet.
Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests.
She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly!
I'll just go straight to the stone then. Oh no, I need to do these. Okay. Whoop! Whoop! Who's shooting arrows at my face?
Circle around!
Stop that. You stop it. You stop it right now.
Why does she look like me?
I'll protect you, my love.
Shielding stone. Break it with the power of hand. It's one. Oh, blocked off. I will go through the middle. What's that? There's a blue flower there. Hello! Ladies. Have you met my bear? It's a very nice bear. Why? Ah, I got frozen in place. How did that happen? You're dead. Hello! Stop that! I'm now going to bop you really hard with the sword. Oh. killed her so hard she phased through solid rock. Ooh. Inventory is now full. Stone, break it. Okay, one more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I can just walk right into it?
Now they've gone and spoiled the mood.
Wow, bear! I didn't even tell the bear to do anything. The bear just rolled up and knocked everybody to the ground.
Sai's head? I don't understand.
Lyris, what don't you understand? Your doppelganger is trying to seduce Sai. It's kind of clear. It's not much that you need, you know, there's not much to figure out there. That did not work out well for you. There's a box. There's a dagger inside. I can't take it. My inventory's full. I'm gonna break the stone instead. And then I'm gonna go over and deal with this. Oh, there's still one more? How many stones are there? Hi, please send me your awful demon ladies so that I may destroy them. Oh. No, this one's just fine and I can just break it? Cool.
I'll deal with them.
What's in here?
You be safe here,
Ooh.
my love.
Oh. It's already in my library anyway. Lyris! Which one do I hit? You want to just do this yourself? Is that what's happening? Place your bets! You okay? Oh, you're not doing well against her. Let me help. Bear? We gotta help Lyris. We let her fight too long on her own. Gotta use all the things. Here's some exploding bugs. Have a cliff racer. You don't look like Lyris. No, stop that. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Whoa! No! Stop everything that you're doing. No! No, 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 no. There we go.
Too late. Once again. Come, my pet. Time for your next session.
No, I got pulled into the net. It's like Bloodborne.
Vestige, hold a moment.
There's a book. Did you forget to empty the bags, or was there just so much loot? My inventory's full. Proper Torture Techniques, Volume 8. I'm not reading the whole thing. We've already had story time.
When I get my hands on Menomarco, I'm gonna slice that traitor stem to sternum and wash my hands in his body cavity!
That is not hygienic at all. I don't understand. Why did that doppelganger look like you? Why was it seducing Sai Sahan? I can't possibly figure that out.
How should I know? Sai and I are friends. Good friends, nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah. I've said such things in the past. I have absolutely said such things in the past. Yeah. We're just friends. It's nothing. We're just friends. We're just friends. And then you know what? A couple months later, making out. They pulled the ideas from Sai's head, didn't they?
What? No! Our friendship is based on honor and loyalty, not foolish games of love. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. This is just so unexpected. Confusing.
Confusing. She doesn't look pleased. Well, she's not pleased about a lot of things that are happening. I think we just met Menomarco's Duchess of Anguish.
I'll show her anguish when I bury my axe in her skull. Let's keep moving. And listen, don't mention this whole thing to anyone. I need some time to figure out what it means.
Maybe she likes Sai. Maybe she doesn't like Sai. Maybe they are just friends. Maybe she didn't realize that she wanted to be more than friends. Who knows? There's a bunch of ways that it can go. But usually when you're like, no, 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 and you deny it up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, that's usually a sign that you do want to. Because if you don't want to, then you're just like, No. And then that's it. But when you are like, no, then you're just saying no to yourself. Where's the exit? Hello? Continue through the halls. Where's the hall? It says this way. Below. Where's below? This is below? This is not below. Where's below? Map? Oh. Here we go. I got stuck on a pillow. Because it's pointing me to the door, which is over here, but I have to go through this tunnel to get there. And I forgot how maps work.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of Torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents.
Ow! I get what they were going down. On the roll. Yeah. I'm awesome. I'm a roll.
Tenacity,
Wow.
such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
Really, just the intestines? That's kind of leaving a lot going to waste there. Well, I mean, no, wait. There, because I mean, I've got a lot going on. Also, I got some chunk here. That's some feasting meat. And you're gonna just go for the intestines? Really? Boxes! I can't pick them up. My inventory's full. I forgot. I forgot that I picked up too many things.
Time is meaningless in the halls of Torment. Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sai Sahan will be broke.
Joke's on you. Time is meaningless for me anyway. I lived through 2020. Enjoy a cliff racer. I can't take it. My inventory's full. Box? I can take a lockpick though. Chamber of Agony. Sounds.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
That.
Have I been here 2 years?
I don't like that.
2,000 years? I can no longer tell. But I will never break. Never.
Sai Sahan, you're a good man. These statues concern me. Hi, guys.
Why didn't you protect me? I should have never trusted you.
There's 3 of you.
You failed me, Sai.
None of you are gonna.
Why didn't you protect me?
You're not gonna fight me. You're gonna.
I should have
Wonder
never
what would have
trusted
happened if
you.
the other companion was here.
You failed me, Sai.
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful? I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Fun. Oh, there you are. Hi, Duchess. I have a bear. I don't think you've ever dealt with a bear before. Nope. Stop that. I can block. Ah, ooh, whoa. Do you like cliff racers? So I have cliff racers. Here's a cliff racer. Here's another cliff racer. And a third cliff racer. Just because I feel like giving gifts today. You really gonna drop an Atronach on me out of nowhere? Oops, you're dead.
Sai is in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
Okay. You can't press the rescue button? Only I can press the rescue button. We did it. You're free. You okay? You look like you're gonna throw up? There's, might want to step back. What are you still messing with? Do you have a PDA? Do people still have PDAs? This is like ancient bit. Well, whatever.
I do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you?
I'm a friend.
The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders.
They'd force you to reveal the location? You probably didn't, considering they were still torturing you.
They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
Hey, you've been tortured for like 2 years. Can you walk? Because we're running. And if Lyris needs to carry you, we need to know.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
What are you made of that you can just
You have done it, Vestige.
get up and walk?
Bring him through the portal quickly.
After that. You first. Go ahead. There you go. Lyris, what are you doing? Carcanos don't eat lava! Put it down. No, what's in your mouth? What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth? That's hot. You'll burn yourself. Lyris, why are you messing with...
Sai's been through a lot,
There.
but it looks like he can walk on his own. That's a good sign.
Then you go back to messing with the air. What, are you okay? You guys are weird. I'm out of here. Bye! In a Chaos Ball battleground? Hold the Chaos Ball. I've not played that mode. I didn't know that was a thing that existed. Do we get a new story? Nope. Baron!
Sai Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
All I do is rescue people all day, every day. The Daedra did a lot to it, though.
The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything the Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
Indeed. What's our next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal.
Where is the Amulet of Kings, I ask, even though Sai Sahan is the one who knows, and clearly has not told anyone yet because he is still on the ground.
Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of Sangratore, and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
Apparently, he did tell them as soon as he got through the portal before he ended up on the ground. You don't look so good, buddy. You alright? Don't stand up!
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you?
You did not need to stand up to talk to me. You were just tortured for 2 years. Sit down. Relax. Have some tea. Yes, I don't have a soul anymore. These things happen. Have you seen me? I do things like this. I don't have a soul. Yes, it's true.
Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope.
How you feeling?
I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
Okay, how do we get to the Amulet of Kings?
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her.
Okay, as soon as you're well. Rest. Sit down. Stop standing to talk to everybody. You've earned a sit. There's chairs around here, so have you met Caldwell? Cadwell. Bleh, not Caldwell. Cadwell. Have you met Cadwell? He's in the back. He's got like a chamber pot on his head. It's we don't talk about it, but you know, sit down. Relax.
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant, and if she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it.
As you say, Sai.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
I can't complete the quest because my inventory is full. I need to delete 2 things. I don't need this. Yes, I don't need the extra poisons because I already have a bunch of them. Whatever. Can't you go and sell stuff? But then I would have to come all the way back. Let's see. Jewelry? Armor? Are any of you not enchanted? You're all enchanted. Blah. I can get rid of things. I don't need this. There we go. That's two spots.
We will meet with Kasura.
As you
The path
say,
ahead of us is-
Done. How far is it? I mean, it's not far, but still. I get a skill point. Nothing's maxed out yet. Not worth changing the stuff for a bit. Two-handed, heavy weapons. What's this do? Oh. With a two-handed weapon equipped, grabs a bonus based on the type of weapon. A sword increases weapon and spell damage. Axes increase critical damage. Maces increase armor penetration. Yeah, let's do this. I'll take that. Sure. Alright, skill point. Alright. Oh, wait. I got stuff. 839 maximum health. That's a way better enchantment than what I have on this. Oh, no, I can't disenchant things. Oh, well. Cadwell!
This cave is quite lovely, but have you seen the nightmarish landscape outside? How do you people keep your sanity? I believe I'll just remain indoors. Do let me know if I'm needed for anything heroic, won't you?
I love you, Cadwell. But then you'll again have to leave behind any loot you'll find. Yeah. I mean, the part of me that has to pick up all of the things is sad about it, but better things will come. It's fine. It is just fine. Like, you don't really need to particularly worry about your loot. Probably until you're, like, max level. Because it is an MMO, after all, so it's like, the top level gear is something to work for, and then anything under that is just like, quest reward, that's fine. So how long will it take before Sai Sahan needs a strength back?
There you are. Come. We must talk.
Sai Sahan's got his strength back. But first, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah. Let's go to the city and clear out a little bit of inventory space. Outlaw refuge, sure. That's a way into the city. Not only is it a way into the city, but it's a way into the city that has a bank and a merchant and and probably a cooking fire. And perhaps other things as well. You're at the fence. I don't have anything stolen on me right now. Where's Merchant? To my right. There you are. Hello, TST. Welcome on in. You're not the merchant. You're the merchant. You have a thing. Letter to Stelven Lothair. Stelven, come back, you fool. He yet lives. I can take you to him. We have a wagon. Your father has an entire legion looking for you. How much of your fortune have you spent hidden away for this long? Come home and I will tell you everything I know. Abandon this madness. Abandon this false god. What? That's for you. Tell me your story, merchant man.
Do you know what they'll do to me if I leave this place? Please don't tell anyone you saw me here.
Okay. I just wanted to do some merchanty stuff with you. But that's fine. What type of crab am I? That's a very easy question to answer. The cursed kind. Hey! Okay. That's the default answer. Oh wait, is this better than anything that I have? 805 physical resistance. Yeah, that's better than like both of the things that I have. What about this? This one can go. I need to put that on. Ring! Ring! Which one's worse? That one's worse. Ring, you go here. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I sell you this jewelry. Thank you. There's so many things that I don't need. I have a bed in my inventory that I keep forgetting to put somewhere. There's also a bank in here. And the bank will take a bunch of things. Where's the bank? Hello, bank, 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 bank. There you are.
Welcome. Shall I attend to your account?
Yes. I would like to deposit things. Please take all of the things. Can you take any of these things? Or is... Oh, you took something. Oh, you took the lemon. What else do I have in the bank that can still stack with this stuff? Oh, something went. Good enough. I'm a mess today. I'm just an absolute mess today. There's a cooking fire. Is it? No. Can I not? I thought I could. There's no cooking fire? Well, fine. Personally, I don't mind travel time. Usually choose to walk in these games. So do I, honestly. I like to walk and pick up everything that I find, which turns into a problem for my bags. I have some stuff to break in the weapon way of things. And then some stuff can be researched, and that'll clear out a bit more inventory space. And then we will be good to go back to the Harborage. Way shrines aren't just for resurrection. When you discover a way shrine, you can use the fast travel to other way shrines that you visit. Oh, it's amazing. If you say way shrine enough, you lose the ability to say way shrine. And it turns into wait wow. Wait wow! Where am I going? Hello. Where's the break stuff? Is it there? Is it here? I think it's down there. Alright, so we need to go this way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right? It's this way, right? Yes, here it is. Where are the... No, wait, nope, this is a merchant area. This is not the break stuff area. Where's the break stuff area? Hello? Ah, it's the next circle over. Why not put the merchant by the thing? Like they do in other cities. Outfit station, we need to color our pants appropriately. There we go. Beautiful. Everything except for the helmet. The helmet can go away forever. Can I? No, I can't. I know I can't. Not from those. No, I just have swords to break. Because I sold the other things. I'm not going to get a ton of materials with this character. I'm going to get a ton of money. I can research an axe. And break those. They aren't worth anything to sell, so I may as well break them. Okay. And then if I research at the other places, that'll clear out more inventory space. Research. What can I research? Impenetrable. Ooh. Yes. Stibbins and slime-covered spalders. We held on to them up to now so that we could learn how to be impenetrable. I'm glad that we've come back to Stibbins. Where is... Nope, that's the Fighters Guild. Where's the other stuff? I don't remember. It should just be right here, but I'm blind. Woodworking. Research. Inferno staff. Defending? Sure. Yes, research that trait. Gonna break things? Yes, I can. Extra materials from that one. Alright, I think that's everything that I needed to break, right? Yeah, alright. I don't even have any jewelry on me, so that's good. And then we just run back up to the bank and deposit the materials that we got from breaking down the thing, and then we go back to the Harborage and we do the thing. It's just that easy. Can I bring my... Nope. Cannot bring giant lizards into the bank. Hello, sir. I would like to deposit
Welcome
things.
to the club.
Yes, I would like to deposit all of this stuff. Thank you. That is everything that I can deposit, but now I have 20 spaces open in my inventory. Where's Horse? Horse is there. Horse, take me to Horse. I'm going in the correct direction. Yes? Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Got stuck on somebody. Stable master.
We raise fine horses and...
More inventory space. Yay. Alright. We can now return to the Harborage and do the next thing. Horse away. Over the wall. Let's see. What was that mount? Your cat's on fire. Sir, your cat is on fire. Am I going the right way? I am. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. If you stare directly into the sun, you'll go blind. Also, ow, that actually hurt to look at. Don't mind me. Go to the Harborage. Pardon me. Come with her. Excuse me, Rock. Sky Shard already got you. Ba-ba-ba. Pray return to the waking sands. Where? There it is. I'm back. Hello, everybody who is also doing the main quest. Some harrowing experience has aged and diminished him. Some harrowing experience that we saw in, like, the first quest of the main quest line. Can I use my horse here? Nope. Cannot mount in the Harborage. Hi, Sai. I got a book to read. Chronicles of the Companions 5. Harkness, don't eat the book. Abnatharn here. Collecting the Red Guard from the Halls of Torment was a simple enough task in the end. I find it curious that Sai Sahan was affected so by his experiences with the other members of the Companions, though I find his tolerance of and affection for that hulking she-troll distasteful. It cannot be denied that his willpower throughout this imprisonment was nothing short of legendary. We now know where the Amulet of Kings resides. It is perhaps fitting that he returned it there. Sahan is better read than I expected, but perhaps a bit too poetic. A clever and patriotic man of imperial descent might have immediately thought of the ancient citadel of Sangratore and its association with Alessia and the Covenant of the Divines. It is perhaps a great blessing that the elven Manamarco has no such love for Citadelic history. Sai Sahan is a curious individual. I have never considered the Red Guards quite as contemptible as many Nibonese lords might, and I find him the most agreeable of the surviving companions. He understands duty and dedication, serves those he knows to be his betters, and hones his craft with singular dedication. Tharn, you're being a jerk here with the whole betters thing. Despite his inability to resurrect a lost tradition, for the best probably given its supposed implication in the destruction of the Red Guard homeland, Sai Sahan's abilities with the longsword are awe-inspiring. I recall a time during the war against the Longhouse Emperors when he rode at the head of a column of mercenary soldiers tasked by Varen to assist in the liberation of Leowyn. It turned out that Leovic, scion of the Tadrilach and then Emperor of the Imperial City, employed those mercenaries as double agents. When Sai came before the gates of Leowyn with his loyal troops, they turned on him, hoping to deliver the severed head of Varen's legendary Dragon Guard commander to Emperor Leovic. Second-hand accounts of the citizens are often difficult to trust, but even if one takes simple peasant exaggeration into account, it is clear that Sai fought his way through two forces intent on separating his skull from his neck. When he returned to the rebellion base at Brumas weeks later, he did so with the scalps of 86 men and the news that Leowyn had been freed. He's never really spoken of it to me, despite my pressuring. Varen, of course, did not pry. He used his own charisma and the overactive imaginations of the levies to spin a tale of glorious combat. One man against two armies. Sai Sahan, who single-handedly freed Leowyn from Leovic's control. The truth, I suspect, is far more brutal and bloody. One does not saw the skin off of 86 skulls unless one is burdened with a great deal of suppressed anger and bloodlust. One man does not take on 600 at once. I think it far more likely that the Red Guard fought a brutal, running battle throughout the city for days, murdering commanders and guardsmen alike until the Reachmen and their mercenaries eventually quit the settlement. That is what makes Sai Sahan so dangerous. He does not look to be the sort who would remain hidden away in dark alleys and back streets, surviving by eating garbage, butchering one by one men so savage that the only way to frighten them is to become a murderous, invisible ghost haunting the shadows of an occupied city. And yet, that is precisely who he is, and what he has done. Thanks, Tharn. Yes, I read that out loud. Did you hear everything that Tharn wrote? Also, the books are just kind of left out here, so... You've all probably read them. I mean, except you, but... Your eyes don't work anymore, so that's kind of to be expected. Gonna pay off my student loans before ES6 comes out. Cake? I'm not sure which way you mean that. Do you mean that in the I'm going to pay off my student loans sometime in the next 3 years, or you're never going to pay off your loans and the game is going to take ages? I don't know which way that's supposed to go. Sai, what do you got to say?
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart.
Yeah, okay.
My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Snow Lily? Oh. Why do we need to go to the Valley of Blades?
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden.
Still in the planning stages and development hasn't even started. That's probably true. I believe that. Tell me about Kasura.
She was my first mentor and instructor, a true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction.
What does she teach? Obviously swordsmanship.
Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all three. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later. Are you ready to depart?
Sai, you're great. You're great. That was a nice... You don't see that from NPCs too often. An actual, like, personable, let's get back on track end of the conversation. Just like, look, we got time for this later. Are you ready? You ready to do this thing? I'm ready.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
You always do that. We're used to it by now. You don't need to announce it. Is that the guy that voices Haru's dad in Avatar? I have no idea. Maybe? Sai Sahan is very well voice acted. Honestly, most of the... all of the companions, they're all very well voice acted. Arn is a hilarious jerk. Sai just sounds completely personable. Varen is Dumbledore. Lyris is competent. They sound good. Optional steps, talk to Sai Sahan. Sai! How do I talk? There we go.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
Pretty sure that's not... I'm pretty sure the smell of embers in the air when you show up, when you're trying to save the world from Moloch Ball, is not a good sign. Where are we going?
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach.
Oh, so it smells like fire in the air, and there's been a landslide so that there's no way in or out of this. That's amazing. What could have possibly caused that?
I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Well, let's go. I'm not going to ask about the beard because he's got a beard.
It's strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind. Each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weepy.
Shut up, Tharn. Don't let him get to you, Sai. Let him roll his eyes. Maybe he'll find a brain back there.
Kasura often said that rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. She's wise beyond her years. You will like her, Snow Lily.
I love all three of you. Can you be NPC companions in all games? Because most games do not know how to NPC companion. But you three? Competence, wit.
What is this? The Abbey burns.
Yeah.
Quickly, we must find Kasura.
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
The world
okay?
will pay for what they've done. I swear.
Kasura! There!
Following you. Competence abounds, yes.
Kasura,
Sai
are you
Sahan.
injured? What happened?
Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
Therefore, it's a challenge. I love these three. Alright, let's break stuff. Destroy the sigils? You got it.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
In the name of Moloch Baal, I broke your thing. Oops, it's broken. Oh, so apparently you're supposed to fight those things so that you can get through to the to the sigil and destroy it. But if you just walk up to the sigil and let your companions be competent...
Lead me, Daedric minions, and obey!
Just gonna break this. You guys handle that bit. I'm gonna break the sigil stone, and then all the bad guys go away. Can you ride the bear? Not this one, but I'm pretty sure there's a bear mount. I could be wrong, but there's
not well.
like a million different kinds of mounts in this game. I'm pretty sure
Hosts of
one's a bear.
Oblivion, come forth.
Oh
and
no, I'm gonna break your thing. Oh, you guys handle that stuff just until I get it. Yep, alright.
Titan returns.
Defeat the Titan.
Sai Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Here it comes.
Oh, there it is. It's like, what are you fighting?
How many more of your friends must die, Sai Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
It's very large. This is a very large thing. But with my competent friends. Oh boy, what was that? My competent friends who are taking the aggro off of me. Oh no, it's on me now. Hi. Ah. Do you like cliff racers? Stop whatever you're doing. Oh, I can't stop you from doing your things. What? Ooh, that's a wing. Hello. Now you're dead. You guys are really good. Sai, are you inside it? What are you doing? Who am I talking to? Kasura. Hello! Coming back. We just handily defeated a thing because these guys are great. I'm also great. Also Bear. Bear's great. Carcanis. Are you cleaning Bear's feet? You're such a good friend.
Well fought. Sai Sahan travels with worthy companions.
You okay?
My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students and my home have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you, but curious why you are here.
We've come for the ring. Is it secret? Is it safe?
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack.
Well, then we're gonna move quick and win.
Indeed. Atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the Ancestral Crypt. The ring is within.
Let's go.
Follow me. The hidden entrance will
Just
not
sit
be
down and then
obvious.
get right
Why
back
would
up.
a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
I love you three.
Here we are. Watch your step as you descend.
Just jerks to each other, and I love it. How did you get in before me when I was in front of you?
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy.
This is where your ancestors are buried?
Aye, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived. We must tread carefully and with great respect.
I'm gonna loot everything. Why was the ring hidden here?
We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
So how did Manamarco find out about all this stuff?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Manamarco has been dealt with.
Well, we're just gonna have to beat the ever-loving Bahuzwhatsits out of him.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
Let's go. So this is, we gotta tread lightly and with great respect. Lightly and with great respect. Lightly and with great respect. Lightly and with great respect.
Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead.
This is better armor than what I have. Lightly and with great respect. I shouldn't do that. Sai is actually really nice, so I shouldn't just be a jerk about things that he says. Like, if Tharn said it, then sure.
Divad Hunding, son of Frandar do Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles.
Lore! Sai, teach me more lore.
Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives.
Is there anyone that we missed on the way? No? Okay. So those two... Who else we got? We got a couple over there. Let's do those ones over here. Teach... Who's this?
Anse Kalam, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia. They swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades.
What about these 3? What about these 3 over here? Who are they?
The twins of Sword and Spear, Rahasa and Rahuzar, and their mother, Anse Satame, the Tigress of Dragonstar.
You don't have anything interesting to say about them? Just their names and title? Okay.
It seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's mercy lies with my father's greatsword. We will need both for the battle. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Manimarco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molag Bal.
Do not know much about lore. Our blade singer is supposed to kind of summon a magical blade. Something like that? I don't know all the details for it. It's something like that. They summon a magical blade, and it's like super cool. So it's better than just like regular magic blade summon. Talk to Kasura. Oh, we're supposed to talk to Kasura. Where's Kasura? Hello, Kasura. Where are you? Darn. Kasura? Wait. There you are.
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
Will you come with us and be yet another companion?
Thank you, but I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
Well, I'd love to help, but I got some stuff. But maybe the others can help you with that.
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
No.
Your presence defiles this place, Manimarco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then.
Corpse herder.
I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle?
Kasura, why did you go all the way up there for the speech? Oh, we gotta fight Hunding! Bear! Alright, I remember this bit. I remember that this bit actually got hard. But when I played this with my other character, I did not have a bear, so...
Sai, look out! He's raising Raba!
Raba! Ow, I'm on the ground. Confident companions and a bear. What more could an adventure ask for? Cliff racers. Cliff racers are what an adventurer could ask for. Multiple cliff racers. Oh.
The next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Darn! You're a jerk, and you're right, and I love you.
Spread out!
This is much easier with a bear. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. You went right through my face. Hi. Maybe I spoke too soon. I'm starting to get my butt kicked. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I've got some heal spells. There we go. Thank you, bear. Bear, if you could knock him down again, that'd be helpful. Oh, thank you. Everybody else was busy dealing with this one. They couldn't help me. Good for it. Treat. Oh, you're dead.
Hold the line!
Again.
We must not get the ring!
I've come to help, Lydia. I've been hurt. One down. Bear? Thank you, Bear. Have a cliff racer. On the ground. With an AoE. Pop you so you stop whatever it is that was. And you're down. You get it from that side. I'm going around behind. Cliff racer. Another cliff racer. Some exploding bugs for good measure. Stop that. Up. Woo.
Rest in peace, honored dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manimarco's blasphemy!
Yeah, Redguard culture necromancy is the worst thing. The worst thing. Like, it's most people find it bad. Dark elves are like, we use it to hang out with our dead, it's fine. But most everybody else is like, oh, necromancy is pretty bad. But Redguards are like, necromancy is the worst thing. If you are necromanced, you don't get to rest. Like, you don't get to go to the afterlife if you get necromanced. It's the worst thing.
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well.
I will guard it with my life. No one will take it from me. I am technically immortal.
You must return to the Harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sangratore. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured.
Cool. How am I getting back?
Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, at the top of the stairs. Go, quickly.
I will tell him what happened, even though if he's watching our progress,
The
he
damage
probably
is
already
great.
knows. What?
But if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
The Abbey of Blades will rise from these ashes. If I survive the dark path we must walk, I will return to help Kasura shape a new generation of Blade Masters.
A noble goal, Sai. Perhaps I'll join you. For now, we should see to the survivors.
Bear, I'm trying
You
to...
continue to surprise me, Sahan. And just when I thought I had you figured out.
You can never know me, Tharn. In the Book of Circles, Divad wrote that the greatest of warriors suffers his pain in silence. For he knows that an open oven bakes no bread.
And there they go. Off into the... nothing set. Brave heroes all. Bear, when I'm watching a scene happen, don't stick your butt in my face. It's like a cat. Except larger. And a bear. And they were never heard from again. No! They're the companions. Cadwell, what's up? You're approaching me? You're leaving me? Where are you going? What are you doing? Cadwell? Cadwell, I'll give you the ring in a second. I need to know what Cadwell's doing. Cadwell, are you alright? What's happening? Cadwell. 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 Oh, you're cleaning. Oh.
I understand you visited the halls of Torment. Marvelous place, marvelous. I'm not a fan of the tortured screaming, but otherwise it's quite lovely.
I was honestly confused. I don't think I'd ever seen Cadwell move around in here before. Hey, I got a ring for you.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Here is the ring of Stendar's mercy. The Abbey of Blades is no more. I shouldn't say that like I did it because I didn't do it. They were the good guys.
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents.
It was like so
It is a
many
great and
voices
terrible
screamed out
loss.
at once and were suddenly
Sai
silenced.
Sahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return, and we will begin the journey to Sangratore.
Okay. I get a skill point! We did it! What do we want now? What's this? Ooh, I leveled up too. Armor. I wear heavy armor mostly. No. No. What's this do? Oh. I know this is for when a soul ability is slotted, and I don't have one slotted, but I'm gonna pick it up now anyway. Achievement unlocked. Valley of Blades. But I got another skill point. Yeah! More health. Because I almost had a dodgy moment. Killing an enemy with a weapon ability has a 5% chance of automatically filling an empty soul gem. Yes. Easy choice. Okay. Well, it's probably going to take everybody a very long time to finish burying the dead and get all the way back here to the Harborage afterward. I mean, there's a lot to do at the Abbey, so it's probably going to be a very long time before we have to come back to the Harborage. So, Cadwell, you know, stay safe. It's probably going to be, you know, a couple weeks or so before we have to come back here. But, you know, it's been great for the time that we had. I'm sure they'll let me know when they're ready for me to come back. You know, I'll remember it, I'll write it down. Because I know it's gonna be a very long time. I'm gonna have to rest for a number of days. And then they'll call me back. Yeah. It'll be a good long while.
Vestige, meet me at the Harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings.
Oh no, they're back. Okay. Alright, they're back. We're going back. Wow, they buried those dead real quick. I'm back. Cadwell! You were sweeping this before, and it's still... We probably have a new addition to the story. Yeah, we do. Tharn, don't light it on fire. I have to read it first. Chronicles of the Five Companions 6. It's only a note. Book. Tharn starts writing and writes some friggin' novels. And then somebody wrote a note. Chronicles of the Five Companions 6. Sai, of course. I am called Sai Sahan, son of Nazir Itaf Sahan of Bankurai. I have been asked to add my words to these chronicles, and though I am no scribe, I will do my best. The teachings of Divad, of Abba, of Kalam, and of Satama tell us that while a warrior may hone his craft to perfection, or sharpen his sword to where it may cleave stone and steel as though it were air, the true worth of a swordsman is denoted by the quality of the enemies he draws to him. I find myself idly wondering if the great forebears would reconsider this philosophy if they could see us now and witness our enemy, the Prince of Daedra known as Molag Bal. At first, I thought to write that my training did not prepare me for this, but after hours of meditation and the counsel of my once emperor, I have come to realize that this is exactly why Kasura and I trained and studied for so many years. The sword singers of old Yakuta were said to be more than mortal, possessed of focus and skill far beyond what other men might achieve in a dozen lifetimes. While I cannot claim to have reached such greatness, perhaps my final test was not to wage wars alongside emperors, but to bring righteous steel to bear against the foes of all life. I harbor some doubts about whether I am ready for the coming struggle. I did not break under the tortures of the betrayer, but I did not emerge from the halls of torment unscathed. Torn flesh knits under the ministrations of my lord's healing magic, and my savage dreams are soothed by Snow Lily's warm voice in my ear as I startle awake in the dead of night. But still I am not whole. Tharn and I speak at length over games of skill and strategy while I recover, and I have spoken plainly about my worries. His contempt at my perceived weaknesses serves as a much-needed counterpoint to Snow Lily's tender words. I endure and accept it, for a warrior without humility is as flawed as a sword blade forged too rigidly. His words harden my resolve and keep my wit sharp. Where has been the time to play games of skill and all of this and, sleep and have days of nightmares and everything? We literally just left. It is difficult to set aside the many deaths at the Abbey of Blades, and though we did what we could in the wake of the attack, it will be many years before Kasura is ready to train more students in the way of the blade and the mind. When all of this is ended, should we survive, of course, I would very much like to return there and help rebuild. Perhaps I will ask Snow Lily to come with me. Who is Snow Lily? Snow Lily. Because she's from Skyrim, and it's cold there. Reading this whole thing, the guy's just doing fireball tricks. Look, Tharn does not care. He does not give a single damn that I am trying to read.
I must admit, I'm not comfortable with this little jaunt. Sangratore is in the mountains of Colovia, and Colovians are the worst kind of Imperials. Backwoods mountain men without any sense of decorum. At least Varen will feel right at home.
See, he doesn't care. He does not give a single damn. What does he do when you talk to him? Immediately insult the guy leading the group.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Well, now we can make things right.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
I will ask you about Sangratore in just a second, but first, I need to turn on some lights and close my curtains. So hold on, everybody. Just a moment. Honestly, just a moment. It'll be very quick. Super quick. Hold on. Okay, that was super quick. Coming back. Hi, we're back. See, I told you it'd be quick. You believed me, didn't you? Tell me about Sangratore.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Sai Sahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
The catacombs. Where is it located?
It is in the mountains of Colovia, the land of my youth. But I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Sai Sahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Okay. I will talk to Sai Sahan, one of the best men. He gives her a cute name and she doesn't notice he likes her. Yep. Yep. They don't know how to talk to each other about feelings. Which, honestly, is pretty normal for people. You know, what do you say when the girl you like is a gigantic Nord woman who can murder you very, very easily and also drink you under the table? Sai, what's up?
The time has come for us to enter the Catacombs of Sangratore. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sangratore was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
Is this realism in my video game? It's more likely than you think. Have you fully recovered from your wounds? Because, I mean, we only got you back just a short while ago, and then we went and we fought your ancestors like 5 minutes ago, and,
I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
Your beard's clipping through your chest. I just want you to know that when you talk. It happens occasionally. What's the plan?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sangratore. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendarr, the god of justice and mercy. Also, a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Yeah, good choice. How do we break the ward?
The catacombs contain 2 shrines dedicated to the divines. We must consecrate them in Stendarr's name. When that is done, the Ring of Stendarr's mercy should open the vault doors.
Okay, alright, tell me about Sangratore.
It is written that Alessia received the divine inspiration for her slave rebellion at Sangratore, and so built her holy city there. But that was long ago. The city is a ruin now. It has become a dark place with areas best left undisturbed.
Ooh, what sort of areas? Like the kind with loot, or the kind with, like, you know, gross things?
We should avoid the Crypt of Heroes. I saw enough angry dead there to fill 9 lifetimes. Kusura and I barely escaped with our lives. We will enter through the inner courtyard and avoid it entirely.
We
Now
will...
Come. Time waits for no man.
Probably... have to. Let's go. Oh, you didn't narrate that you were going to open a portal this time.
The portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
Okay. Lyris, after you. Tharn, you coming? Get in the portal, get in the portal, get in the portal, get in the portal, get in the portal. Bear! Bear, what are you doing to the portal? Bear's gotta stick his butt in everything. Sangratore. Emperors of Cyrodiil are buried in the funerary vaults beneath the city. A tourist haven. Everybody's here.
You could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Tharn.
Tharn.
I love all of them so much. I mean, Tharn's not wrong. He is being a dick about it, but he's not entirely wrong. Tharn is very smart. He's just also very obnoxious to people. And full of himself. So very full of himself. Hey!
Sangratore, old friends. Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Menimarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Well. What a dick. Sai.
Minimarco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
Oh, hey. We don't need that chat. Well, then we're gonna get there first.
Minimarco may be powerful enough to break through Stendar's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendar's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. He may not be able to follow for some time.
Oh, alright. How do we get to
We
shrines?
must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Then let's do it.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Minimarco chose such a massive projected appearance. He's obviously overcompensating for something.
Again, not wrong.
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Well, let's do it.
Wandering into a crypt when a necromancer is about? Your curiosity will be your undoing.
Ooh.
Rise up, fallen heroes!
Ooh.
Kill the intruder!
So, I've done the main quest before, but I didn't do this because I was afraid of it. Because with the character that I did the main quest with, the whole dealing with Sai's ancestors thing, I died a number of times. But Bear has my back so hard, I think we can take this. Ooh, hello. Oh, you're not actually lootable. Oh, where the heck did you come from? I was able to loot one, come back, and you guys had already almost entirely destroyed it, and I just popped it once and it died. You are all the best. Hi! I've come to beat you up. Well, oh, you're dizzy? How do you like the ground? Happy birthday to the ground. Is that it? Is that all that's here? Really? Really? Oh, hey, here's one. Bonk. Huh. Well, this little optional area is, not too difficult when you have a bear. Okay. Which way am I going? That way? That way. This way. Unlootable fake treasure chest. Yep. Like, oh, here's this thing that you only see when it's lootable. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Whoa. It's like a mimic, but worse. Because a mimic, you at least get to do something.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chimel Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Morlock Baal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem.
A nice little shadow puppet demonstration.
In time, the name Morlock Baal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Mani Marco.
Necromancers! Going for this one. No, you don't get to run. I have cliff racers. You don't get to run when I have cliff racers. I'm gonna loot this during the battle. Just the BM. Stop that. Same here. Yo, whatever you're doing, knock it off. How many more are there? Is that it? It's just the Bone Colossus. Fair? Oh, it noticed me. Oh, the Bone Colossus summoned more bones. No! Thank you, Tharn, for taking the aggro. Oh, they want me. Hi. If I beat the Colossus, does it beat all of you? It does.
I think I would like him even less as a god.
What's this? Portal to the Harborage. I'm not going to the Harborage. We gotta continue to the You okay, Sai? This way. Right? This way? Yes. We continue. So that was basically a checkpoint portal, I guess. In case you decide, I've made it halfway through, I'm done. What's in this crate? Berry? Sure. What's in this backpack? Water? Sure. What's in my inventory? Too much? Yep.
Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need.
Bear,
I'll keep watch.
Bear,
if there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Bear, stop sniffing his butt. What are you doing? Bear, get out of that. When he's spelling it out and showing his little demonstration, wondering how he believes that it has a chance of working out in his favor. When you're the bad guy, you think that you have it all figured out. Only giving support so Sai doesn't fall over. Yeah, alright, that makes sense.
You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again.
I mean, you can do it. I'm fine. Go for it. He's right there. I'll help. Sai okay?
Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. He'll see this through. Don't worry.
What about you? You alright?
Me? I'll chase Marco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you.
Even Tharn? Even Tharn? Even Tharn. She'll punch him, but she'll still take a blade for him. She doesn't want everybody to die. Did you and Sai ever talk about, you know, the stuff Such a manly and Chuck Norris thing to say. What, the ogre thing? Or what she's saying. The hardened shell, blah blah blah. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. Which thing is the Yes, I'm assuming that's the ogre one because I've already listed 3 things. Did you ever talk about the thing?
We're 2 of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people
The
call
ogre
us?
thing.
Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Ooh, she likes some. Okay, no kiss. What's up, Sai?
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. Marco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment.
You, gonna be okay?
I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Marco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Alright, we'll take a moment. We got stuff to do, but, you know, I would rather you be okay for it.
That voice, Marco's voice, it taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something.
Oh, Sai, be able to make it through this?
I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this.
Alright, where are we going?
We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
I will respect their resting place by taking all of the things. Let's go. This way. It's the wrong button. Press crouch instead of run. Darn you, Minecraft, for having those be reversed and having it reversed in my head sometimes.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again, the King of Worms defiles the memory of the honored dead. I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades of the Dragon Guard. We must consecrate the shrine.
There's the other one. There's the other one. It's like there was 2. There were 2. Thank you for the money. The ancients wanted you to have this loot. That's why they placed it there. Yes. Yes, that's the line to use. Clip Razor. Wow, you did not last long. I'll take those. There's still another one? Oh, hey. Stop that. Why? There, if you could just do the thing. There we go. There's another one. There's always another one. Here's the other one. Hey! Would you like a cliff racer? You got one. Jumping over me is never a good idea. I just turn around and then you die. I guess this way? Hello? No? Where am I? No, but for real, where am I? Okay, here. Go up and make a left. Got it. Ah. How do I open it? Oh. It's not actually there. Game is glitched. Gate is not actually there. It's an illusory gate. Clearly a projection from Manimarco. Where else am I going? Is this also an illusory gate? Yep. Area's bugged. Doors aren't opening. I got a notification. You guys fight that? I have a reward waiting to be claimed. I'm gonna take that. Alright, I'm gonna go back in the fight. Oops, you did. That's another one? Oh, you got him. You got him. I didn't even need to do anything. Is this the way to go? Yep. Is this also illusory? Yep. The area is glitched and literally none of the gates open. Whoop. Shrine of the Divines. Do a little pray. We did it.
Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault.
I mean, I would have wandered around for minutes as well. I just accidentally walked through the first one and realized, well, if I can walk through one, maybe they're all broken. It is Bethesda after all. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, you did not last. Just died immediately. That's what happens when we have a whole competent party all fighting you at once. Where am I going? Straight this way, and then make a right. Wheelp. Back through this one. Wheelp. And then, doesn't matter which way I go, they all go to the same way. Up here? Yes. See, it should have been like this. But none of them did.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
But if he stuffed it in a mattress, then we would have to fight mattresses.
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. A puzzle of sorts. I do not recall its solution.
Are you a squirrel? That's what squirrels do. I'm gonna hide it here. Oops, I forgot where I hid it. You're like a squirrel. I'm gonna hide it here. Oops, I forgot how to solve the puzzle.
The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
Squirrel Sahan. Alright. How do we lower the drawbridge? There are 4 levers. Where are the clues? There must be a clue somewhere. Are there any clues down here, or is this just where you go when you fall? Looks like it's just where you go when you fall. Yep. Blah. If we stuffed it in the mattress, then the awkwardness between those two would be more... Ooh, good point. There has to be a clue somewhere. Oh, wait, no. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know what this is. Hello, Selena, welcome in. This is one of those you pull the lever and it pulls the other levers that are next to it thing, and they all need to be facing the same way. I hope that's the correct way. Of course not. But if I pull this one, then it should pull that one. And if I pull this one, it'll pull that one next to it. And then they'll be all facing the correct way rather than the wrong way.
The bridge is down.
I'm a smart crab. Smart crab! Am I going? Oh, a chest! It's already opened. Consecrate. Shrine. Bump. Press the button. There we go. Let's do a little praying.
Starting to enjoy me.
Justice.
Kill them!
Grace through these consecrations. We beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Oi! Bone Colossus. I was doing a little bit of a pray. That's a bit rude to interrupt. Do you like ice? Target is immune. Alright, you don't care about ice. How about bear? Bear, are you busy? What's happening? Are there other enemies? Whoa! Bear is taking the aggro. I should probably heal a little bit. Yep, there we go. Just keep bopping you in the butt with my sword. Oh, hi, there's ads now. Ads mean AoE. Oh, goodness. Alright, now you're dead. Where am I going? Aha. Just back. There's a wraith here now. There's 2 wraiths here now. Well, this is what happens when you deal with a necromancer. Stop that. Whatever you're doing, no more of it. You also. What's a wraith have on them? Ectoplasm. Makes sense. Would a bone brother after that battle be ethical? Oh, bone broth. Bone broth. Ah. I mean, maybe. Stop that. What are you doing? Knocking. I'm rooted to the ground. I got a roll out of it. No, you did. I am petrified to the ground. I'm frozen. There we go. I'm free. Stop standing in the hurt you spot. Why are you just standing in the owie? More. The bone broth after that. I mean, the Bone Colossus was a bad guy. So, probably. I'm pretty sure it's fine to eat the remains of your enemies, right? Or is that just the crab in me talking? The crab in me being all of me because I'm a crab.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titanborn.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
Made the error of editing and typing. Well, it happens to the best of us. I've made much worse typos than that in my life. It's great when you typo a word so badly that it's like none of the letters that you wanted to be there were there. Those are my favorite ones. To the vault antechamber. I did not mean to roll, but I did anyway, because I pressed the button twice. Bone giant marrow broth. Fine cuisine. It is used in all of the best restaurants in France. Can I just jump down? Probably. Also, probably a bad idea to do that. That's why they have these handy planks out for us. Hello?
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
Swear by Stendar's grace
So
and the
big.
sword of my father, you will not win, Menamarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me.
No.
Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
You gotta do your show and tell all the time of your plan. Check out this little... Check out this animation I did of my grand plan to become god of all things. Alright, you're dead. What, is that it? Oh, there's more. Hi. I have a bear. I see you've noticed him. Oh, down to the ground. That must have hurt. Where are you going? Jumping over me? That's never worked. Ever in the history of anything. I just turn around. Stop that. What are you doing? Knock it off. Oops, now I have the aggro. Oh, but oops, now you're dead. Hey! I don't even need to help you with this one. There you go. Oh, big boy. Oh, small boy. You have 3 skulls. I only just realized this. Well, I have a bear, so... Ooh, I should heal. Ooh, I should heal. Hi. Oh, I should probably heal again. Oh, I'm glad I put points into mana. You like exploding bugs? I have some exploding bugs for you. They're pretty great. They go boom. I should also probably use my armor skill that I have. That would probably be really smart. I should also heal. Yep. You are very large. Bone Broth Cafe. You know what? I like the Bone Brothers, though. That's what they are. They're the Bone Brothers. It's like the Mario Brothers, but they're bones. Autocorrect betrays everyone, also. Let's be real. Bone Brothers Cafe. Can I just walk through it? Nope, this one's actually real. There we go. Whoop. Need a hand? Ha ha ha! No one's ever heard that joke before. To rival the Rainforest Cafe. Yeah. What's this? I'll take it. What's this? Bitter green? I'll take it. Should I have? Nope. Did I do it anyway? Yep. The Vault of Kings. I'm sure nothing bad will happen in here. I'm sure that doesn't bode anything terrible for us.
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings.
What'd I do?
The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors.
Okay, how I do?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the ward. The door should open wide.
Okay, I do. Ring! Do thing! Yeah.
Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
Really? Oh. Jerk butts here. Oi! No! Yeah, I'm not even waiting for you to do any little speech or anything. I'm just coming in and hitting you with a sword because you took my soul. Left me in Coldharbour. Left me for dead. Would you think I was gonna become a soul shriven?
Nothing. I am Manimarco.
You are a dick.
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
Alright, Tharn, you do that. Where the heck's Marco! Oh, he's over here? Stop that, whatever you're doing. Bear! Thank you, Bear! How about some exploding bugs? How about I turn on my ice armor? How about I use AoE, but you ran away, you jerk.
Minions, arise! Obey me!
Cliff racers don't obey you. Where'd you go?
I will hold him at the portal. Focus on Marco.
I will as soon as I find him. There he is. What are you trying to take my soul for? You stop that. I don't have a soul anymore. Because of you. Because of you. Yeah. I healed myself. Because I was ready. Because I'm prepared. Ow.
I get tired of these games.
What games? Bear is not game.
Don't stop now!
Alright, here's a tip. If you're gonna fight the guy with a really big sword, don't teleport directly in front of his face. Hot tip.
You really think that death can stop the most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known? This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of Brutality and Domination without consequence?
Oh. Go back up.
You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Well. You know how I said in The Elder Scrolls 2, Daggerfall, Marco is a character in that game, and he is a lich? Yep. We killed him! And then he got taken up by a Moloch Ball. I don't know how he gets out to eventually become a lich. But, yep. He did. He did. It floats. The Amulet of Kings, an ancient artifact of Akatosh with mysterious powers. Okay, this right here does not look like this. Game.
Everything Marco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered on a pillar.
The Divines gave you a nose for a reason, Tharn. So you can keep your mouth shut and still keep breathing.
Well played, Titanborn. Well played.
I love them both. What you saw on Wish versus what you got in the mail.
It's time to go home.
So, we're just leaving that in the sky there. They're just letting that can just stay. Portal to Coldharbour, that can just... We're not gonna do anything about... Alright. Every once in a while, just pick a direction and run. They're chasing you. Life advice. Why? There we go. Why is my one eye not blinking? Hello? I see what's happening. Well, not much I can do about that. We did it! Is there any more story time? Story time? Nope. Probably after this. Hello.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
And Manamarco is super dead.
Manamarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
Storytime Dumbledore, or so help me. We'll get more story time. There's books written about us, and I'm sure the next quest that we go on in here, there will be another book waiting. I think, maybe, probably. What do we do now?
Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
And, still missing a soul here.
I've not forgotten Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
Yay, I get a ring, which... Ooh, is definitely better than one of the rings that I have. Is a thing that I can't do anything with, and a skill point. Do I have enough room in my inventory? I do. This ring is better than that ring. So I'm gonna put that on. Yay. Skills! I get a skill, let's do that more. Even though I don't have a thing equipped for it, oh well. Ooh, I still have a couple... I have 4 spots left in my inventory. We can do another quest. I'm sure it will take them a very long time to figure out what the next step in our plan is going to be. Because we just defeated Manamarco, so, you know. One of the big bads has been taken down. Now we've just got, like, the big boss, the big thing to stop. That's going to take... that's going to take a good amount of time. Oh, hey. Proper Torture Techniques, Volume 13. Focus on failure. Yep. I would say a year. Yeah. It'll take about a year for them to figure out what to do and then contact me. So, you know, we've earned a nice long break.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the Harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
Or it'll take them less than a minute. Hi, I'm back. I like your pet. It's a nice dragonfly. Also, are you wearing an eye patch? You are wearing an eye patch. Nicely. I did not see that player's name, so I don't know who it was. But they looked good. Cadwell! You're hanging out up front today. What's up?
They're having an important meeting and asked if I'd give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Thanks, Cadwell. And thanks, John Cleese. Oh, Lyris is playing her music again, and Sai is totally into it. You can tell by the amount of not moving that he's doing. Tharn, what are you up to? A book. Yes. Story time! Chronicles of the Five Companions, 7. I am called Sai Sahan, son of Nazir Etaf Sahan of Bangurai. Once again, I set my thoughts to paper. It pains me to see a city of such history corrupted by the foul necromancy of Manamarco and his black worms. Though the sons and daughters of Cyrodiil are not my people, it is precisely the ruination of something so deeply culturally significant that causes my heart to ache. In many ways, though, neither Crown nor Furbear will admit it, we are more alike to the Imperials than we are different. Varen honored me when he asked me to captain his Dragon Guard. I trained many of the captains myself, drilling them in the arts of swordplay, leadership, and tactics. They were of many races and many creeds. There was a devout... Ethanol? There was a devout Nethanol of Morrowind who would quietly recite the sermons of his heathen demigods each dawn. When you're talking about how you've got people of all types with you, don't call them heathen. I also recall a young Lucas Evan, outcast from his family holdings in High Rock over some political squabble. Not all of us were Imperial, and yet we took readily to their traditions, their learned ways, and even their food. We believed in the vision of the Empire once. This day it seems the Empire was just a dream, and Sangratore merely a ruined shadow of that dream. I swore an oath to Varen Aquilarius to protect him and see his own dream of a reunited Empire come to pass, but as we now witness, and I must admit, it will be impossible to fulfill that oath. Even now, the Imperial City is besieged by those who would see their own petty leaders seated upon the Ruby Throne, and very few of them are of its native soil. I mourn the loss of Sangratore and the broken Empire to the ravages of conflicts both cosmic and mundane, not because I hold any special love for Imperial ways, but because it is much like the fate of the Swordsingers, a broken line that only a scant few seek to mend for reasons that are unselfish or incorruptible. And of course, the game chooses just then for my health boosts and everything to run out. So I finished that story, and then all of my health and magic bars go meow. Which means... oh no, I don't have a chicken to eat. Uh-oh. Well, I can increase recovery. So we drink. This is a rockin' party and all, but what do you need me to do?
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
Until the Elder Scrolls 2 Dragonfall. But Molag Bal is a threat, and I still have this whole no-soul thing going on.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
Also, yeah, how can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone as well? Because he did the whole, I'm a necromancer, I can't actually die ghost thing, and then he got sucked to Coldharbour, so he's probably still getting tortured like heck.
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Do we want to watch it? Do we want to see it? Chat, you want to see Manimarco get tortured? Huh? Huh? Clump said sure. If you don't like it, blame Clump. Selena also said yes, that's two people to blame now.
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Sai Sahan will speak with you first.
Well. That was just him getting whipped with fire, while Molag Bal just stands there like, ah, yeah, I'm tall. Barrier in the way. What's up, Sai?
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Diva, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
Damn, he had to sit down for that. What is this link?
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
It's me! What offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
What are you suggesting? He asked as if it wasn't blatantly obvious at this point.
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic, but please, humor an old soldier.
I am honored to join you as the last member of the Fine Companions. Or, 5 Companions failed. Let's not risk repeating history. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm honored.
My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Sai Sahan. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day. By the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorcan, may our blade of fellowship be forged anew. And may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
I love how Karkanis does not give a single damn and is the only one that's not looking in any possible direction. Look at that crab, just eating stuff off the ground. That's my crab. That's my Karkanis.
It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
I'm shiny. Hello again, TST. Welcome back. He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Oh, goodbye. No, we might not get another chance. What do you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Let's see. There's a war to win. PvP stuff, basically. Meh. There's a whole world to explore. We already found squirrel treasure, so I'm thinking world to explore. Nothing to talk about. We got work to do. I'm not that kind of guy. There's a world to explore.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
What about you? You sound kind of introspective at the moment.
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
What?
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titan-born shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
You a life mate? You mean Sai Sahan because you two have feelings that you can't talk about, which both of you have kind of admitted that you have feelings, but you can't talk about it? Because you're like awkward teenagers? What regret do I have? Do I regret missed opportunities to seize power? No. No. I've been using my skill points wisely, and am slightly buff. I'm gonna admit it. Bear is credit to team. Good things happen. I've got power. The deaths of so many people? Eh. We've killed many a thing, and they were trying to kill us first. So you know what? I have no regrets.
You're a hard heart, eh? No regrets, no tears, no doubts. Don't look back unless you're planning to head in that direction. I guess that's exactly the kind of person we need right now.
What about you? You got doubts? You got fears? You got stuff that you don't like about yourself? Your eye is doing a thing. Are you alright? Are you okay? Your eye doesn't usually do that. One of them is kind of like half closed. What about you?
Oh, lots of things. Friends lost. Missed opportunities. Failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that.
Well, what else is on your mind? You're talkative right now.
One last thing. You like mead?
Hell yeah.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Coldharbour to spit on his grave.
Yes. Yeah? Yes. Yes.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
That we all might die? That it's gonna be really dangerous? That it's gonna hurt? That pain?
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
It's not why he took my soul.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Am I the cow? Or the poop?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
So what are we doing?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
Okay, then what?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Yay! Can you even beat a Daedric prince? Because they're like the big bigs. And also, like, Daedra in general don't die. They just fall apart and reform somewhere.
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince.
Yeah.
But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
So how does not having a soul help me?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
So no soul burst.
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Coldharbour, we might be able to harness its power.
Oh.
Imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
Well, yeah, I already don't have a soul, so, let's do it.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Oh, wait, what? Someone has to die.
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
No, the price is too high!
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty.
She's not listening, Sai.
Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you.
So, in order to do the thing, to be imbued with godly power, we must consume a soul. We must use the power of someone's soul in order to do the thing. This is the Elder Scrolls, so like that kind of magic is that's normal. You use a soul gem to empower something with magic or recharge it with magic, and soul gems are filled with like the souls of like monsters and animals that you kill and whatnot. And then black soul gems, which are the big illegal soul gems, are the ones that can take the soul of a sentient creature, of man or elf kind of deal. So, in order to do this ritual, it's so powerful that you need the soul of a sentient creature, man or elf, something with civilization, in order to do the thing. And this is before soul gems were like big thing and all over Tamriel. So, one of these 3 is gonna give up their soul. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be a lucky winner? Who's gonna be the one that doesn't get to have a soul anymore? Who's gonna be the one to die? Is it gonna be Sai Sahan, legendary blade master, really cool guy, awesome beard? Is it gonna be Lyris Titanborn, competent companion from the beginning of the game, very tall lady, awesome friend? Or is it gonna be Varys Aquilarian, dude who wanted to be emperor, became the prophet, and started this whole thing? Baron. Just immediately. These 2 have been very competent. This one's... he's opened portals. It's probably gonna be Baron.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Somebody really have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first we must stop the plane meld, and then we can kill you and do the thing.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Coldharbour. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer They must be severed once and for all.
I will find a way to do this thing.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
I got another ring! Ooh. Yeah, I can put that ring on. And a thing, and a skill point. I got a quest. I completed a quest by just watching discussions and talking to everybody. Easy quest. Council of the 5 Companions. I got a thing! Band of Companions. Bloop. Bloop. Achievement unlocked. I got a skill point. Let's just keep putting stuff into that, because why not? Alright. Chronicles of the 5 Companions 8. Was this here when we came in? Anyway, story time. Abnatharn, once again. If I'd had a Drake for every petty king or would-be emperor that wanted to get their filthy mittens on the Amulet of Kings, I could purchase Akavir right out from under the scaly feet of those detestable snake people. The amulet's loss after the fall of the Remen dynasty and the dawning of the Second Era, centuries before my birth, was considered the greatest catastrophe of its time. Without a duly ordained emperor sitting on the Ruby Throne, many prophesied the doom of the world. But like many such prognostications from provincial soothsayers, their predictions did not come to pass. Not yet. Without the Amulet of Kings, Tamriel endured just as it did when the Divinely Chosen wore it around their necks. The sun rose, people killed each other over greed and petty ambitions, powerful men dictated the fates of those beneath their stations, and they all woke up the next day to do it all again. I'm not hopeful about our chances against the Daedric Prince. It is the most ridiculous of follies to believe that, even if the spell works, one might actually challenge such a powerful entity and emerge victorious. The Vestige is a formidable warrior, but still flawed. In truth, I'd rather send Titanborn on this fool's errand and save the Vestige for when we're better prepared. She, at least, is expendable. I realize just how foolish such sentiment is, and Titanborn, if you are reading this, try not to twist your ridiculous pigtails in a knot. I am a Tharn. Humility does not suit us. There can be no doubt. Our one chance is here and now. We take it, or perish forever. Much of Tamriel has been spared the horrors of this engagement, and already the land recovers from the impact of the anchors in the places where they fell. Common peasantry would accept this as providence and laud the efforts of those who ended the Daedric melding of worlds, but their ignorance is bliss. My knowledge of the Daedra affords me a terrible glimpse into the nightmare world that awaits us should we not wholly dislodge Molag Bal's grasp on this world. Consider, dear reader, Tamriel is a ripe apple, dangling precariously from the flowering branches of a great tree. For eons it has hung far above, well out of reach of the hungry teeth, the Daedra who would feast upon it. But the rending of the cosmic veil caused by the soul burst, Manamarco's tainted coronation ritual, cracked the branch upon which our aforementioned apple grows. Picture then, as we continue our quaint agricultural metaphors, Molag Bal as the hog who grasps the nearest leaves of the stricken branch. His dung-stained trotters give him leverage as he pulls, hoping to tear the entire branch down so that he may feast upon the apple. The efforts of those who stopped the plane meld and shattered Molag Bal's anchors staggered the footing of the hog, sweeping his legs out from beneath him. Nevertheless, his fetid teeth still dig into the branch. If he is allowed to recover, he will begin his struggle yet again. We must dislodge Molag Bal's teeth, as it were, through application of incredible force. Of course, we cannot use the amulet a second time in the same fashion as we did at the Soul Burst, but if I am correct, and I always am, a modification of the spell will allow a mortal to become a vessel of the divines, and imbue him with the power of the amulet. The particulars of the magic itself could fill a book in and of itself, so I shall spare the reader the specifics, which are undoubtedly above the understanding of even learned scholars. It takes the formidable intellect of a Tharn, and there are none alive greater than I, to comprehend its complexities. If we succeed, history shall record that it was the knowledge and ambition of Abner Tharn that brought about the salvation of this world by guiding the hand of the Vestige. If we fail, then none will be the wiser, for we shall all become the lifeless, mindless servants of the Daedric Prince until the end of time. Tharn, you arrogant jerk. Not entirely wrong, but still, arrogant jerk. How's my inventory doing? I have three spaces left. Squeaky chair. I need to get a new chair at some point. Cadwell, I'm leaving now.
So, going toe-to-toe with the big bad then, are you? Smashing. Good luck to you. This whole plane meld thing seems like a nasty business. I prefer my Coldharbour with a bit less Tamriel in it, thank you very much.
I love you, Cadwell. I love these characters. He just has to be an appendage about everything. Calling someone an appendage is something that I don't think I've heard before, but I love it. And I'm going to start using that. We all know which appendage. Clearly a leg. Anyway. I'm sure it's going to take them ages to prepare. For us to go to Coldharbour and do all this, it's going to take them so long to set everything up and figure out how to do this. Weeks, months maybe. It's going to take quite a long time.
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would.
What? You're not the prophet. Bear is losing his mind over this. Where's the prophet? Where's the prophet? This isn't the guy that usually shows up. What's happening? Why? I'm having a panic attack over this. Oh no! Bear can't handle it. You okay now, Bear? You got used to it? Talk to Vanna Scalarian. Hints. Find Vanna Scalarian in your capital city. Found him.
Greetings. I am Vanna Scalarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance.
Yeah, we talked a long while ago. We talked about putting a boat in a pocket, and then I never did the quest. It's still sitting in my quest log. You're probably unhappy about that. That's probably why you're frowning at me. My assistance?
Yes. It's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
Okay, I'll see you at the Mages Guild. What? Just portal right in front of my face. That's not weird or anything. How's everything going over here? Still fighting off the Covenant? Yep. Okay, cool. You're right! To the Mages Guild! What? Sorry. Where? It's the Mages Guild. If I were a Mages Guild, I would be there. Cool. Wait. That? Yeah. There we go. I don't need no archways. Yep. Mage's Guild. Hello? Looking for the Thrush? You Thrush?
Always a pleasure, Thar.
There you are.
Try
Took you
not
long
to
enough.
lose those stones.
Tharn can start a quest. Where's the Thrush? There's a whole bunch of quests that can be started in here. My quest log is full enough. It's not full, but I got enough going on that it can wait. Where's the Thrush? Hello? Downstairs? Where are you? I can never find anybody in here. Last time I had to find Tharn in here, and I found him in a corner. Where is he? They said he was at the Mage's Guild, right? It's Abner Tharn. Pact Guard. It's a player. Blessed. They're not in here. Oh! Because this isn't Mournhold. This is Mournhold. $94 gold. I got over 7,000 gold. I think we can fast travel to Mournhold. Let's pretend that I went to the correct city first. I can read a map. I know which way is up. Then you have north up here, and then you have south down here, and then there's east and there's west. And in the middle, monsters. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, where's the Mage's Guild here? There. So it is this way? This way? This way? This way? Can I not tell directions? There, that way. Oh, I've already arrived in Mournhold. Yes. Yes. We have arrived in the correct city, yes.
Stranger, may we speak?
Later. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Such talk makes me wonder what you say about me when my back is turned.
Horrible, nasty things. They're mages. Mages are jerks. Hi.
You read my letter? Oh, I'm so grateful you've come.
What?
We found something powerful. A Daedric... Wait! What's happening?
Scaldi! No! Damn it! Who is doing this? I will send him straight to Sovngarde!
The heck just happened? What? That's a way to start a quest. How much room do I have? I have plenty of room in my quest journal for that. That was an intro.
I was not fast enough. Damn it all! Did you see what happened here? Was it his shadow?
Yeah, Peter Pan. Totally. Yes.
Just as I feared. I knew looking for this artifact would get us killed. I warned them. Warned all of them, but they wouldn't listen. They never listen. I've got to find the others. There's still time to save them. Has to be.
We will warn all of them. Who do we need to warn? What others? What are you looking into? What happened? Why are you staring at me with wide eyes like that? Are you surprised that I'm a lizard? You just saw your friend, your brother, I don't know your relation to him, but his shadow killed him. What were you doing?
Something very dangerous. But that can wait. My friends are in danger and don't even see it. Some scryers, huh? Adeber's in Shornhelm, and when Riddle is in Marbrook. Nilo's in Stormhold, maybe? Yes, he must be there. I just hope we're not too late.
Yeah, I'll warn them.
Thanks for the help. Got any questions? Let's just make it quick, all right? My friends can't very well outrun their own shadows.
Who are you?
Bonafrid, of Clan Owlcloak. Scaldia and I came up together in Riften, under Magus Auriella. He was always the sharper blade. Magic came easily for him. Me? Not so much. Got too much frost in my blood. Still, I can hold my own. Just takes me a while.
Okay. I'll warn your friends. But we're just leaving them on the ground. Just leaving them there. All right, I've got a world to save. I will deal with that afterward. Eventually. But yeah, I gotta deal with this first. Thrush.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the pact, glad you made it.
The hero of the pact. So I probably should have done more of the Ebonheart Pact quest line. Because he's calling me the hero of the pact, and I haven't done anything yet. But, sure, eventually. You can do things in pretty much any order, so we're doing the main quest, and the faction storyline is supposed to take place at the same time. Like, you're supposed to do some faction quests, and then you get called to the Harborage, and then you go back and you do more faction quests, and then you go back to the Harborage and that. But since they changed the game from quests opening up at certain levels to just the entire game scales to your level, now you can just do all of the main quest at once, which is what we've been doing. So people might think that I'm a bit more important than I am for a bit. I saved Blackwood. I'm the hero of Blackwood. I don't believe we've met.
I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. The Armigers do the Pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Naryu here.
Why do you need an assassin?
She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother. I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story time. You're here about Varna's Galarian?
Yes, I am. Is it possible to switch back to the old level-based quest system? I mean, for the player, no. For the player, it's just this. You can just do things in whatever order. I mean, they probably could re-implement it somehow, but that would probably be a lot of work. Maybe. So I don't think it's coming back. It doesn't matter. Like, you can just do things in whatever order. The story doesn't usually get weird about it. Like, I think that one line that he just said is about as weird as it really gets. Just like, oh, you're a hero. Like, alright, yeah, I've done questing. I've already saved a zone, so I am a hero. He just thinks that I'm a hero for more than I am. That's fine. And, like, the stories don't go in a specific order. There is kind of an order as to how they were released. So if you play it in that order, it probably makes the most sense, but they don't connect to each other enough that they have to be done in a specific order. Like, we did all of Blackwood, and then we came and did this, and never did the two really meet. So it doesn't change things, it doesn't hurt things. So you can just, like with most Elder Scrolls games, you can just be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. You want to go save the world from Moloch Ball? There you go. Here's the main quest line. You want to be the hero of a faction? You can do that too. You can do that at the same time. You want to just wander about and find scroll treasure? It's there. Anyway, yeah, I'm here about Vanus.
That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry, the Armigers will do our part.
What is your part?
Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting pact interests, that sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Naryu would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you a little.
Pleasant.
Turns out I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Contact. You do me with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly, right?
No. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my
Waste
lateness.
of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Naryu. I'll even ride with you as far as Oradon. Let's go.
They both pushed me on the way out. Jerks. We still not doing anything about the dead guy? Just leaving him there. Bear, get off of him. Vanus, there's a dead guy here.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Coldharbour. But this places us in a delicate political position.
Food. Oh no. What's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Technically, this, I guess, is also the end of the Fighters and Mages Guild storylines, but that also isn't so much connected that it matters. So when we eventually get around to the guild storylines, there might be a weird moment or two, but it doesn't matter. None of it matters. This is a video game. Literally nothing matters. It's fun. You having fun? I'm having fun. Is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Coldharbour without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all 3 leaders together. Maybe cut a deal.
What do you need from me?
You're in a unique position.
Am I?
You can speak with authority, but
I
you're
actually
not
can?
an alliance leader.
Oh.
You're respected.
Huh?
You have a reputation.
Huh?
They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats.
Hey.
In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
I'm the perfect diplomat. Me. Perfection. Drink it in. This is what the perfect diplomat looks like. You may not like it, but this is the truth. This is perfection. This is peak. This is peak diplomacy right here. Peak diplomacy. You want me to speak with the Alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories. An island called Stirk.
Stirk.
I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
Hey, go to Stirk. It's not a very pleasant sounding place. Would like to complete quests in the chronological intended order to keep the story flow intact. Ooh. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. If you want to do it in complete chronological intended order, then start the main quest, and then like partway through, maybe after, you could do it after the first one, you could scatter it in between. Just anything before this point. Do the faction quest line and Fighters, at least Fighters Guild. Mages Guild, I think, is more disconnected, so you don't need to worry about that. There is a release history on the wiki. But like the faction, the guilds, and the main quest line are all from when the game first came out. So those are the first ones. I'm planning on streaming them in chronological order, except that I'm going questline by questline. So I'm not, like, interspersing them. They're meant to be more interspersed, but there's no specific, like, this quest, and then this quest, and then this quest over here, and then this one there. It's just like, you're doing kind of all of them at once. And then after that comes the DLC zones, and of that, there's more of an order, just in the order that the DLCs were released. There's like, oh, this ties into this story, and then it gives you an extra bit of information for this one, and it gives you an extra bit of information for this one, but if you do those first, then you get that bit of information, which then ties into something else, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's definitely a resource. The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages is a wiki that has information for every single Elder Scrolls game. I use it for when I want to do things in specific orders, and yeah, it's got all the stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna send everybody to Stirk.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Okay. You're gonna let me go first? Everybody else always walks through a portal before me. Are we still just leaving the dead guy? Or we're just leaving the dead guy? Alright. Elden Root. So we're visiting the Aldmeri Dominion to convince that faction. I guess because we're part of the Ebonheart Pact, that the Pact has already decided to go. And I just need to convince the Dominion and Covenant. Maybe?
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Yeah, I'm the hero of Blackwood. I saved Blackwood, part of the Ebonheart Pact, and alright, hi.
Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
Look, my only sworn enemy is Molag Bal and his gigantic mace and his ugly face.
Well spoken, and point taken.
Always rhyme.
To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
Yeah, I don't have a soul.
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I'm humbled. Thank you.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
We're going to Stirk, and then we're going to attack Coldharbour.
And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Yay! That's 1. Who's yawning? Who's yawning? Who's yawning? Who was it? The world's in peril and you're bored? I'm streaming here. Let's leave Venice.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Yeah, where are we going next?
To Wayrest. Expect a certain level of formality. The court of High King Emmerich is often filled with scandalmongers and subversives. Therefore, protocol is the order of the day. Shall we?
Yep.
Tell the lovely Donmer Naryu that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a serving girl and show off for
Raz,
this one.
inappropriate.
This one has no regrets.
Oh, it was you! Oh, Raz, it was you that yawned. Oh, that makes sense. He does not give a damn. I think we hang out with him in the Somerset Isle stuff.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Coldharbour crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold? Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak.
Okay, Bill Nye. Yes, another famous voice. I think it's Bill Nye.
Dibella's legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning.
By beating up Daedric princes, because Molag Bal's going to be the second one that I've gone up against at this point. It's an honor, though.
Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this?
Yes.
Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people. If that's the case, I accept.
I've come to talk about Molag Bal.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, "I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty." I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince, then? What of him?
Well, his influence is growing, and we're gonna go to his house and smash his kneecaps.
Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say?
All of the alliances are going to go meet on Stirk, which is a very unfortunately named island, and we're going to discuss an assault on Coldharbour, and if you don't come, you're going to miss out on all the fun and the battle and the glory and watching a Daedric prince cry.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
Fair. Fair enough. All right. I like you, Emmerich. You're all right. I've played the Covenant storyline before, so I've dealt with Emmerich a lot. He's a good guy. I like him.
Give my best to Thrush. Tell him I hope we can dance again soon.
Oh. So, you've been mingling with the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know, I already knew that.
Oh, I love to mingle, Your Majesty. I'm gonna mingle their heads right off their necks one of these days.
Shows what good voice actors and a director are worth. As long as the writing is somewhat decent, it'll be good. Bad acting or director, yep. Yep. You want good in all the parts. Like I've mentioned before, I work in the entertainment industry. I work in a bunch of things, let's be honest. I don't make enough money doing any one thing that I have to bounce around all over the place. But I work in the entertainment industry. I have seen great things and terrible things. Yeah, you want good people all around. If you've got good people that are good to work with, who have talent and skill, either learned or natural, you're good. You're good. You get good stuff from that. And one horrible thing can put a damper on a whole lot of it. Although, there are people that can be gold even in the middle of absolute nonsense, even in the worst things. Raul Julia was one of those people where he could be in like the worst movie ever made and he'll come out looking fantastic because he was Raul Julia. Those people are few and far between. You always want just to be around them. Anyway.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Let's do it!
We have much to do. Come.
Yes. Whee! Yeah, that's right. I'm hanging out with the High King, with my crab and my bear, and we did a cool thing, and I just went, whee! What are you gonna do, orcs? Also, you. I like your look. I like your look, too. You? Not so much. Do something about this. Argonian shows up, tells the High King to go to a place for a meeting, and then just starts judging all of his guards' looks. It's me. This is what I do now. Bandus, where are you? There you are. Huh.
All 3 leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
What? Alright, what's the tricky part?
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and... well, you'll see soon enough.
Oh boy.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
King, I do not like this guard's bangs. Just wanted to let you know. Alright, open the portal.
The word has been given.
A moment, please.
I wait for portal.
I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security on Stirk. He assures us that all is well there, but keep your wits about you. Good luck.
Yep. Let's go to Stirk. Yep.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all 3 alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Have they arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
Jolly cooperation, I'll do it.
I don't envy you the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Coldharbour invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on.
Yes!
2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
It'll be fine. So, alright, let's go to the summit point. Are you coming with me? You're coming with me. Yeah.
Third. Look! It's
What is
Lady
it?
Laurent!
Lady Laurent! Where? Ah. Yeah!
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell, milady. We must dash. We're
Stibbins!
expected at the summit.
Stibbins, how are you? Do you still have goo clones running around anywhere?
But please, don't distract me. If I don't finish packing, Lady Laurent will give me quite the talking to.
Okay, you keep doing your packing.
I don't care who you are. If you can't carry my luggage, you're useless to me.
Okay, goodbye. We dealt with them in Blackwood. Which is why I got so excited about seeing Stibbins.
Wonderful. It's Tellinger. Here's Tellinger the Artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
You can both be prom queen.
The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Captain Alfari, has the island been secured?
Aye. All ships in the area have been diverted away from the island, and the wards are in place.
And the Alliance leaders?
They'll be here any moment. You three should get over there as soon as you can.
We're on our way. Thank you, Captain. We must make haste.
Yet another name that most people should know, or a voice that most people should recognize. Not necessarily the name, partially because I'm blanking on the name. He was the guy who voiced Spike and is in like every video game. Spike and Cowboy Bebop. Voices!
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Irene of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
Also, Emmerich, the sexist comment, really?
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Fighters Guild, any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Would they be willing to invade?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it, our hands are bound.
Well, Vanus?
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
Cool. How do we make them not be dicks?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Coldharbour. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
Then the guilds attack. But all of the leaders need to agree to this, right?
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Okay. I will talk to the most sane of the three first. Hi. Emmerich was all, you're a girl and can't do it, and therefore is a dick. And the other one, well, I don't really know much of anything about him, so...
Yoren is being stubborn out of spite. He's your king. Can't you reason with him?
It's an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Coldharbour to fully understand what they'd be up against.
Oh, 'cause I've got skills. You want history to remember you as the queen who surrendered Molag Bal?
Don't presume to think you can intimidate me. History will remember me as a bold and decisive leader who cared about her people. But you do have a point. If you can convince the others, we'll try your plan. Now, leave me in peace.
There we go. That got through to you nice and quick. Emmerich! An adolescent female. Who says female like that?
Your Scald King has all the patience of a bullet mating season. This is a negotiating table, not a battlefield. Can't you talk some sense into that thick head of his?
I got a suggestion. Hold on.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, they're neutral. They can do the thing.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few. And Molag Baal's followers are legion.
Yeah, and they've also been fighting Daedra for a while, whereas you and your people have been fighting other people, and not the Daedra, so they're probably better at it.
Arce's beard, you're a bold one. But you may be right. If you can convince the barbarian and the child queen to agree, I'll consider it.
There we go. Alright, that's 2. Now to talk to my faction's leader, whom I have not dealt with much.
I tried, but these thick-skulled bastards will not see reason.
We gotta cooperate.
But what about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
So we send the guilds.
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
They both have experience. Send them.
You make some sense after all. I will support this foolish plan if you can convince the other leaders.
Everybody's been convinced. What is your accent? Norwegian by way of Iceland, Spain, and a bad film from the 60s or something? Did you get your accent from like an SNL catalog or something? What happened? We have a famous actor. We've got really good and voice acting here, and then we've got what? All right, I think we got it, Manus.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering it, but they don't know.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
Well, they don't trust each other. There's a whole war going on. You missed that bit? You know, Cyrodiil, the throne's kind of empty, so everybody's fighting over it.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
Storm? What? What?
I have an ill feeling about this.
Oh no. Accent fluid.
He has arrived. I can't.
Chaldean! What's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
What? Oh!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic.
Oh, it's more like ball.
But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Chaldean!
Protect the leaders, defeat Molag Bal's minions, and close the unstable rifts.
I'll do what I can to keep any more rifts from opening.
It's time to fight! This'll convince them. Bear! Bear, I need you on bopping duty. Oh, that hurt. No! What do you got? One down. Don't worry, Bill Nye. Really? You just send a big old storm at your knock? I've fought a couple of these things at this point. Like, this is gonna stop me? Come on. Inventory's full. That didn't take long. You bored? One more. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'll save you, and then maybe you'll have an actual accent. Have a cliff racer. Oh, ow. No. Nope. What do you have on you? Gold. Close it. Now do you all agree that things need to be done? Now that you all got attacked? Huh? Huh? You feel a little bit silly about being so stubborn? What about you? What about you? You feel a little bit silly about all of it? Huh? You feel silly? You look like you feel a little bit silly. You've had a pretty good head on your shoulders through this whole thing, so you're probably on board.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we gotta do the thing.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you do the thing?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Well, let's see if the leaders are on board.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice.
Nice.
Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Coldharbour!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Coldharbour.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanis.
The time has come, champion.
Okay.
Let's go!
Going in. Portal Valley.
Stendarr, protect us all.
Don't mind strange accents as long as they're consistent. Yeah. The thing is, his accent isn't all that consistent. Alright, we're in the Portal Valley. Now what?
We're as ready as we shall ever be.
This is everybody?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Coldharbour undetected.
Well, let's do it.
It's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Coldharbour. Be on your guard, my friend.
Okay. Ew. This is who's coming. We got Challenger the Artificer, he's coming along. Malcolm Valos, he's coming. Who else has a name? Kareth Vanos, she's coming along. Raynor Vanos, the whole Vanos family. They're all coming. Captain Alpha, they're coming. Stibbons! Stibbons is coming. Lady Laurent's coming. Who else is coming? Darian Godner is coming. Who else? Scordo the Knife, he's coming along. Sergeant Kamu. Dennis Ramori. Vigord Skull Cleaver. It's a name. Who else? Who else has a name? Who's joining me on this? That's all the names. Various people from faction storylines, I think. Maybe. Anyway. We go to Coldharbour.
What's this?
Godwell! We're in your home now.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Where is everybody?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Coldharbour, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molong Ball's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back to Coldharbour, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it.
So what's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
Hollow City?
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Right. I'll head to the Hollow City for the quest.
Welcome back to Coldharbour, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it.
You just said that. Where am I?
Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Coldharbour. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. Soak up the ambiance, the grandeur, the wonder of it all.
Please tell me about yourself, please.
I have the oddest feeling we've discussed this before, or did I already mention that? No matter. I am Sir Cadwell, the Undaunted, Knight of the Court of Coldharbour, champion of chivalry, defender of the defenseless, shepherd to the soul-shriven.
Are you insane?
Sane? That's in the north, isn't it? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
What? What are you talking about?
Am I not speaking the common tongue of Nern? I was once fluent, but time does get on, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I forgot the question, though I'm quite sure I already answered it. You really should pay more attention.
Mentioned a bridge?
Did I? I don't recall that, but there is a bridge just ahead. Leads to the city. Rather a drab, empty place at present, but a little paint, a potted plant or two. And honestly, it's not as if you've got a lot of choices right now, so off you go.
Thank you, Cadwell. Thank you for being you. Find the Hollow City. It's just up ahead. We're just going to take a nice stroll. Just for the impact of seeing the ghost and the Hollow City. Because it is a beautiful location here in beautiful Coldharbour, where gravity is a suggestion, not the rule. We've made it to the Hollow City. A little chunk of Nirn dropped in the middle of Coldharbour. Plants. What looks to be sunlight. Some nice buildings. And zone quests. Which we'll get to next time. Yeah, this is actually the perfect spot to stop for today. Next time, we start the Coldharbour zone. Yes, I said zone. There's a lot to do here. You thought we were almost done with the main quest? No. No. This is also one of those zones where if you do all the side quests in it, you've got people to help you out in the end. And considering this is the main quest and the big bad, we want that help. So we're going to be here for a bit. We're going to be spending some time in Coldharbour. And I'm going to enjoy every second of it. I love this game. But that's where we're going to leave it for today. Let me plop in the music. Oh, hey. Bossa Nova. And go over here. Oh. That's it for today. Nothing tomorrow. Nothing Friday. I'm going to rest and also work day job things and also probably play D&D. I haven't told you all the D&D story from this past week. My character died again. He came back again. He changed form again. Now he's a water genasi. Things get weird. He's damp now. Anyway, Saturday, we go back into Sonic Mania and hopefully find those new zones that I was promised. And Sunday, Frick Inc. for horribly controlled remote control truck nonsense, which should be really silly funny. I'm looking forward to that. No Minecraft this week. I'm just gonna take a break for it for like a week or two or so, and then we'll go back to setting up our revenge. But I've been streaming a lot of it, so a little bit of a break. But yeah, that's what's coming up for the rest of the week. I hope to see you then. I hope you have enjoyed this evening. I hope you've enjoyed the story of our companion, all the fun. I really like this main quest. I really, really, really enjoy this main quest so much. The characters are great. Cadwell's great. Lyris is great. Abner's great. Sai is great. Farron's great. They're all great. I love this. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bum bum bum. Ba da 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 bum ba dum. Ba da bum bum bum. Bum ba dum. Ba da 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 bum ba dum. Bum 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 bum. Up. 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 All right, good night.